Never look down. A Guan's Fable. In the corner of a large aquarium, a hardworking Pleco slowly made his way along the glass, cleaning away algae as he always did. Then he stopped. Near the bottom of the tank, hidden beneath a patch of gravel, was a thin crack. A tiny stream of water was slipping through it. The Pleco's heart raced. "We have a crack," he shouted. "The tank is leaking." Soon, fish from every corner of the aquarium gathered around. The guppies darted over first. One glanced at the crack and laughed. "That's the crack? I thought you meant something enormous." They flicked their tails and swam away. An angelfish drifted closer and examined the glass with great seriousness. "I don't see a crack," he declared. "I see a decorative feature." He smiled confidently. "Nothing to worry about." A shrimp crawled out from the gravel. "My friend," he said gently, "perhaps this is simply destiny. Every challenge is sent for a reason. What matters is not the crack, but whether we remain united." "So what should we do?" asked the Pleco. "Nothing," replied the shrimp. "If our hearts stay together, everything will be fine." Then he disappeared back into the sand. A snail slowly inched across the glass. "The last tank I lived in had 2 cracks," he said. No one panicked. He continued on his way. A colorful koi arrived next. "This is our home," she said proudly. "You keep talking about cracks and leaks. You're making our home look bad." The Pleco pointed at the damaged glass. "But it's right here." The koi turned away. "I am not going to look down." Several guppies nodded, liking that idea. "Us too. Why should any of us look down? We should all keep our heads up." An Oscarfish, respected by many as the wisest fish in the tank, slowly swam forward. He stroked his chin thoughtfully. "My friends," he began, "a philosopher once taught that what is perceived is what exists." He smiled. "So, if none of us looks down, then the crack does not exist." The crowd erupted in applause. The Pleco stared in disbelief. Just then, the magnificent Arowana finally appeared. The entire tank fell silent. The great fish raised his head and spoke with absolute certainty. "From this day forward, our motto shall be," he paused dramatically, "Never look down." The aquarium exploded with cheers. "Never look down! Never look down!" Fish of every color lifted their heads proudly and swam toward the upper water, singing songs about their beautiful aquarium. Only the Pleco remained near the bottom, watching the water continue to seep away. Time passed. The water level lowered. Day after day, the surface sank until the fish could no longer swim. One by one, they lay on their sides in the shallow water, struggling to breathe. The Pleco watched silently. The crack was still there. The water was still leaking. Nearby, the old Oscar gasped for air. With great effort, he forced a faint smile. "You see," he whispered, "I never looked down, not even at the end." A final bubble escaped from his mouth. Then he was still. The Pleco lowered his head and looked once more at the crack. The water continued to flow through it. Softly, he whispered, "Water will never stop leaking because we refuse to look down. The animals are imaginary. The lessons are real. Written by Guan. Edited by my daughter. A family project. From one generation to the next.